We are back with another tutorial for you guys, and we're going to be building off, which I actually like. We're going to be building off this little palace 2 that we just did, and making a little palace tower. I was looking at it and I was just wondering, like, I wonder if we could do that, and I did. I already tore it down. I moved this out of the way, and we're just going to rebuild it. Hopefully I can remember everything that I did, but let's get started. Go into building parts. We're going to start the same way we did the Little Palace 2 for the most part, and then from then on, once we get the walls up, we'll be able to move forward a little bit more. Put your back door down like we did the last time. You're going to come back and you're going to grab Ancient Corner. Where are you? There you are. Ancient Corner again. Oh, we have room. Did I go too far over? I might have. We'll see. Then 10 by 16 by 12, the ancient slanted wall. Just start making your turn. Then ancient corner again on each side. We should be okay. And then we're going to grab ancient corner number 1, the 2 by 2 by 12. We're going to put one on each side. One here and one there. Should look like this. You can see that. All right. Then we're going to go into stairs. Ancient post. One on each side. Ancient railing. Put one on each side. Yeah, we're good. Oh, actually, I messed up, guys. Take that out. My apologies. The door is fine in the back. In order to keep the same width, we have to go back into walls, guys. We got to put the ancient slant in. And then we can do those steps. Sorry about that. I was just about ready to put the stairs in. I'm like, that looks too wide. And I realized what I didn't do. So again, ancient slant, the 10 by 2 by 12. You got to put one on each side. Now we can go by ancient post. Ancient corner and then ancient post. Go to stairs. A big part why I like these little structure guys is because if it gets deeper into survival, Dizzo probably won't be building these big bases like this. I don't think there will be a need for them, to be honest. I'd probably fill it more with these little structures. You want to go back? Nope, keep going back far. One too far. You want to leave a space. I'll show it once I grab this. There you go. Like that. You want the space right there. Okay? We can go finish this floor on the bottom, and then we'll come back and finish the floor up top. Let's go into floors. You do the ancient floor number 2. You're going to put that in that spot right there. Then you're going to grab the ancient wide. You can put whatever floor you want, like I said in the other video, guys, but it's entirely up to you. I'm just trying to make it match with the other structures. Actually, I'm going to leave that open because we're gonna come back down in here in a second. All right, then up top, we're going to go back into floors. We're going to grab ancient thin floor, the 16 by 2 by 1. We're going to put that on top right here. Make sure you leave the corners open, though. Make sure you have 4 connectors on each side. All right, and now you can just jump down, grab the ancient wide floor again, the 16 by 16 by 1, and utilize your snap. Now you have your floors finished on top and on bottom. Okay. So now we can put our posts. We're going to go to walls. Go to umber half wall we're looking for. This one right here. All right. And then we're going to put in, we're going to go to support beams. And then we're going to turn it. Make sure the notches are facing in, because that'll give you a smoother look on the walls on the outside. The notches won't show. As you can see over there, we don't see the notches. That's basically what we're trying to implement there. And we're going to go into walls. And we're going to grab panel half wall from the Shogun. Keeps moving around way too. I'm going to back out and go back in. See what happens. There we go. You should be able just to snap to that one. You're going to fill in the sides with it. All right, now we're going to put the beams up top. We'll start with the back wall, because that's just one piece here. The 16, the 2 by 16 by 2. Again, notches inside. I'm going to grab a ladder, guys. I'm in survival. Go back and support beams. You're going to use 2 pieces for the sides. You're going to use rustic beam number 2 and rustic beam number 3. It doesn't matter which order you put it in, but those are the 2 you have to have in order for the sides to work. And this time you want the notches facing out, at least for the side pieces. It's just so you don't see the round part. If you don't care about the round part facing out, then you can leave it the other way. This beam doesn't have that. These other ones do. So again, over on this side, number 2 and number 3. There we go. Our walls are done. Actually, I'm going to leave that there for now. Let's put in our, go into beams. And we're going to use the palatial support, the 2 by 8 by 2. You can use either one of these, because they're the same size. I just like the way the tassels are on there, decorative. That's how they have it on the palace tower. I'm going to step to the side just a little bit, because you're going to want to even... Actually, I wonder if it's better if I go up on the stairs and try and do this. The other thing, too, is we do need a beam here. So go back into your palatial support beams, 2 by 16 by 2. You're going to want one of these across. There we go. Oh, no, it went down. I moved right at the end. I'm going to destroy it and then go up the stairs. There we go. Let's try these. I'm going to try to get all you need. Basically, you need 4 on each post, okay? I'm going to try and do 1, and then I'll speed this up to where I'll come back. I'll have all the other ones in. I can show you how it looks. There you go. You see how it's flush? So you're going to want one like that. One coming out this way. One coming out this way. One coming out this way, this way, this way. All on 4 corners, okay? I'll show you what it looks like when I come back. Alright guys, I just got the last one in. I find it works better if... Actually, no, the last ones were even wrong too. It works better if you have... If you were playing in survival, if you have stairs, guys. Trying to get it that high, sometimes it's difficult to line it up. So let me go up top. So it should look like this. Actually, I forgot one. The combination of moving your cursor somehow and the your nudge. It's not working from this angle. Remember, since it's non-blueprint, you're gonna have to fiddle with it a little bit. So that's how it should look, guys. All right, when we come back, we'll do the floor next. All right, guys, we're back. We're going to work on pretty much the floor that goes all the way around. So basically, we're going to implement that into a smaller form out here. So you're going to go into floors, and we're going to grab the Suji floor number 2. And now you're just trying to line this up evenly with the beams. And once you get one in, you can snap to the other one. You're going to want to bring that all the way around without falling. Sorry, guys, this one was off. I could see it. These corner ones can be a little bit tricky. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in. You're going to want to do this all the way around, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. This is what you should have all the way around, guys. Okay. Now on each corner, we're going to go into fences, and we're going to put the palatial corner. Put one on each corner. It's easier to do this now before you do the wall, so I would do it in this order. Then we're going to go and grab, we're going to use these two here, if I'm right, palatial railing number 3 and palatial railing number 2. You put one palatial railing number 3 on each side, then a 2 should fit right in the middle, just perfect. Yep. So you're going to do that, the same thing all the way around. A 3 on each side and then a 2 in the middle. You should have look like this all the way around. Once you do, again, it's a 3 on each corner and then a 2 in the middle on each side, and you should be able to wrap all the way around, okay? If not, you might want to check one of your corners, then your corners might be off if you're not able to do that. All right? So now we can work on the walls. The only thing, you can put whatever walls you want on this side, and that side. This side you have to go with the single, so this way you can get up on the balcony. But you can either go with the windows or non-windows. But before we do that, we got to make sure we put these corners in. Okay, so you're going to want to put one of these on each side. You're going to make sure the flat side's facing in on each side, and the decorative is facing out. Okay? So those beams that we put in, remember when we built the walls? That's what basically you're putting now each corner on. See how I turned that one? All right, so you should look like that. I'll start with this wall first. Again, either or. I think I went with windows when I originally had built this for myself. Just trying it out. And again, I'm going to stop right here. You can see how it's flush, guys, between the beams. If it's not flush for you, then something's not right on your walls below, because it should be flush at this point. All right, now here, you have to go with the single for this one right here, the Soji wall number 1. I'm sorry, that was, go back. That was Soji window number 3. Now for here, Soji wall number 1. And this will give you your entrance to get in, okay? We'll do the bottom last. Now this might be tricky because you don't want to just snap. Now we're going to go to roofs. Sorry, I stepped away really quick because I wanted to make sure I got this right for you guys. But basically, after you finish your walls, after we put these 2 panels in, we're going to start with the roof part. And you just can't snap it because, we're trying to recreate what's there. And in order to do that, the roof has to be a certain way. And I don't know if you could see it. Let me see if I put my torch on. You see how there's this row going this way and that row going that way. In the center part, you want the corner to fit to where you have 1, 2, 3 full circles visible. Once you have one of those, the rest of the roof should fall right into place. So I would work on getting one right, and then after that, we should be good, guys. Just was trying to get up on the edge. All right. Now let's go back into roofs. And we're going to grab... Oh, I'm sorry, that was a 3. I was using a 4. So it was a 3. And then if I'm right, this should be 3. See? It has the 3 circles. So this line goes out that way, that goes lines that way. On the inside, you want 3 visible. Now I know I did that right. Okay? And then you can finish it off, guys. I'll do this all on recording for you, so you could see. Actually, I'm going to do this side now, and we could finish with the hip. All right, I'm going to get up on the ladder. Actually, I'm going to build 2 ladders, and we're going to finish off the top. We're almost done with the whole structure, guys, other than the interior now. All right. So now we're going to do the gables. Now, the thing with the gables, you just want to make sure there's at least 6 visible notches, connectors. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the right. You see that? That might need to go on there, though. Do that again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count that out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see that? Again, you got to remember this isn't a blueprint, so we're going to have to do a little bit of extra work, guys, to make sure this works. It's all centered for you. So now you should be able just to snap the other one right in. Okay. And then we're going to use Kawara roof number 1 for the middle. And then you should be able to fit your other gable just with the snap now. Yeah, we're good, guys. I can stop until you can take a look. Just make sure it's on like this, your gable, the very first one. And then everything should line up perfectly. Get out of the way. That's why it's not snapping. There you go. And then you can cap it off with this piece here. 2 of those should fit fine. There you go. Oh, Dizzle broke his legs. We come back, we'll do the interior. But this is basically the look of the little palace tower. So you'll have, just like the Little Palace 2, you'll have this to utilize. When we come back, we'll finish out the interior. You'll have storage here. And on the second floor, you're going to have a place for a bed as well. All right, guys, we're almost done. Let's get the interior done. I mean, if you wanted to, you could pretty much put stairs, and then you'd be able to access the second floor already. Or the balcony floor. You're going to put one of those posts on each side. But you could put stairs up now. Go with the Suji stairs. Suji stairs number 1. Put them to the side or in the middle. It's entirely up to you. But I want to make this a little bit more functional. So I had laid it out where I had storage and a bed in it as well. So I'll show you what I did. Surfaces. On this right side, I had a corner piece. You don't have to do that corner piece. You can do a shelf or another ancient counter. I think originally I had 2 of these, but you can even go with this if you wanted to, guys. It should fit right in that space. Yep, it does. Okay. So that's pretty much done for storage. And we're going to come into floors. And I know for sure we're going to go into Suji floors. This is a new one, the 4x4x1. You're going to put one up against the wall in the post. Should look like that. And basically here, guys, you're just trying to work your way up. So that one should be don't know if it's up fully like this. Should be 1, I think. Yeah. It's not going to overlap on that first one, but this one you're going to overlap. Can't remember if it's a half or if it's a full 1. I might make adjustments on this, but do... Actually, I think it's 1. That one's flush. We got to come out. And then we're going to put an umber wall for a post. Should go right there. And then from here, let's do the floor. So you're going to grab Suji floor. Make sure it's even with the balcony. Once you get one, it should be easy. You can just snap to it. Actually, I'm going to come back down so I can snap off of that. We're going to go back into building parts, floors. You can keep going with the 1, but it takes up a little bit more space. If you could just go with the number 2, fills that full corner. There you go. Your floor should look like that. I just got to fix the stairs now. There you go. Actually, no. We're stuck on that step. I got to fix this one right here. There you go. Okay, now here you can put the... I believe I had it where I had a post. I think I had... Yep. Number 2. And then now I had a bed in there as well. From a mock-up standpoint. Get out of the way. You can put the lamp. You should be able to sleep in it, guys. And then get out of it with no problem. There you go. You can walk all the way around. You can walk down to your storage. You put a candle, another lamp in there if you want, so you can see at night. And plus you have the bottom for storage. Again, looking at that tower, and then it's just a little version of the palace tower. Is basically, again, after I did this, I realized that, you know what? Let's see if we can make this into a little palace tower. And that's what I came up with. So there you go. Again, hopefully, just like the Little Palace 2, little something different. Maybe something you can utilize, have fun with. Play with it, put it for yourself or your own bed, or maybe a villager. See if a villager will go in it.